Right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to your practice. So we just had that new moon in Taurus, which was pretty potent. I don't know if you guys felt that energy. It was pretty potent energy. It's really an opportunity for us to start anew and to put our money where our mouth is, right? Taurus represents um, uh, our possessions, our values, as things that we're willing to put our money into, that we're willing to invest to, that we're willing to put our time into. And so this last new moon is an opportunity for us to really follow through with what our intentions are, to create them in the physical world. So we're going to do a set for the navel point, really strengthening and balancing the navel point so that you can be in alignment with yourself. And so when you're in alignment with yourself, you can attract the opportunities that your intention call in, rather than attracting whatever's going down in your navel that you haven't worked on. So we're going to center it. We're going to get it into the right place. And then we'll really work with the heart center in our meditation. And then at the very end will be our relaxation. So we'll have the relaxation at the very end after the meditation. Okay. Good to see you all. Let's go ahead and get started. Find a nice tall seat, rub the palms together, close the eyes, start to deepen your breath, inhaling through the nose, through the mouth, exhaling. Good, nice deep full breath in through the nose. Mouth lets it go. Maybe there's a little sigh, a little morning sigh, a little shake that comes with that exhale. One more time, just clearing the breath, opening the channels before we tune in. Big breath in and through the mouth. Good. Then palms come in front of the heart center. Fingers point up towards the sky, elbows out to the side. Shoulders come up to the shoulders and then wrap and relax down the back. We'll tune in Ong Namo Guru Dev Namo. Take a big breath in to tune in. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Good. Nice, deep, full breath into the belly. Fill the belly up, fill the chest up. Keep the palms gently pressing together. Spine grows a little bit taller as your breath really fills up. Take a little bit more breath at the top. Feel the top of the head lifting up towards the ceiling, extending that spine without collapsing. Through the nose, exhale. Get all of the breath out of the clavicle, out of the chest. Squeeze the belly in and up to really squeeze the breath out. Big breath into the belly, into the chest, into the back, into the clavicle. Whole spine grows tall with that breath. Hold it just for a second at the top. Keep this form. Exhale through the nose. Get all the breath out. Squeeze the belly in and up to lock the breath out. I want you to hold the breath out for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly allow the breath to return. And on your next exhale, let your hands relax down. And then come all the way onto your back. Come laying on your back. I'm going to start here on the back. So we're working with our navel center. What's really cool about the navel center is, it's part of our subtle anatomy, but it's also physical. You can actually have an experience of the navel point and kind of search for it on your belly. It's usually a little bit below the belly button. And it should be right centered underneath the belly button. But a lot of times it's to the right, it's to the left, it's lower down, it's up above the belly button. So part of what we're going to do in this practice is help center and align that navel pulse. So first, just feel yourself relaxing on the ground. Feel the body really heavy on the ground. And start to just energetically connect with that navel point. Starting to drop your awareness below the umbilicus, below the belly button. Really slowing down your breath. Feeling how deeply you can breathe into the diaphragm here on the back. I want you to turn your palms down so they're touching the earth and kind of wiggle them underneath your butt, underneath your glutes. So you got a little pad with your palms facing down underneath the glutes. We're going to start working with breath of fire. Breath of fire is a rapid breath in and out through the nose. If you're new to breath of fire, you can stick the tongue out and pant to find that rhythm at your navel center, and then close the mouth and start to bring that through the nose. That's breath of fire. So hands are underneath the butt, arms are extended, palms are facing down. Extend your legs nice and long, have them together, and then start to lift them up. Lift them up as high as you can. Try to bring them all the way up to the ceiling. Start breath of fire, and then start to crisscross the legs. So one leg comes in front, and then the other comes in front. Little crisscross as high as you can get those legs up. As high as crisscross, crisscross. Good. Really point the toes. Keep going. You're halfway through. Good. Big breath in. Legs point up towards the ceiling together. Exhale. Bring both legs down to the ground. Hands can stay in the same position. Just take a few breaths here before we move into the next part. Good. We're going to start to alternate leg lifts. So one leg comes up to that 90-degree angle, and then it comes down. And then the other leg comes up to that 90-degree angle, and then it comes down. And you're doing breath of fire again, back to the breath of fire, pumping the belly with breath of fire. Good. Keep going. This is the real work of Kundalini. working with that navel center. That's where our journey of Kundalini awakening begins. Good. Inhale, both legs up. Exhale, both legs down. Take a little pause here. Take a few breaths in and out through the nose. Slowing down the breath. All right, hands underneath the glutes again, palms facing down. Lift both legs up to 90 degrees. Point the toes, breath of fire, start to crisscross again. Crisscross the legs, just as you did in that first exercise. Beautiful, nice work, keep it up. Good, keep those legs nice and straight, toes pointed. Almost there. Inhale the legs nice and long. Exhale, return the leg both down to the ground. You can let your arms come by the side. Take a few breaths in between our exercises. Feel the energy circulating out from the navel center. All right, now we get into the real work. Hands again can come underneath the glutes, or they can come to the lower back, palms facing down. Legs are straight. Bring the legs together. Feel an extension all the way through the heels. Feel the legs go nice and long. And then inhale the legs up over to 90 degrees, and then bring them down. And then start breath of fire again. Double leg lifts with breath of fire. Really feel the small of your back cooling down so that it's touching the ground. We really want to pull that center core down so that the curve in the lower back goes away as we do. Nice deep breath. You're doing so good. Stay strong. Keep extending through those heels. The longer the legs are, the lighter they become. You got 5 more seconds. Inhale the legs up. Exhale them down. Good. Come and relax again on the back. Let the breath come back to natural flow. Let the arms come by the side. And let that work integrate through your awareness, through your relaxation, through your ease. A little bit more work here on the back. You're gonna lift those legs back up to 90 degrees. Hands come underneath the lower back to support you. Get those legs up as high as you can. Point the toes, breath of fire, crisscross the legs just as you did in that first exercise. Going back to this, really helping to find center in your body. No more of this exercise. Keep going. You got 15 seconds left of it. Good. Inhale the legs long. Reach those toes up towards the ceiling. Exhale, relax down. Go ahead and bring the heels down. Got one more exercise here on the back. Just take a break in between. Breathe. Rest. Feel the lower back rest. Okay, here on the back, you're going to stick those legs back up to 90 degrees, lifting them up towards the ceiling. This time you're going to reach with your hands. Hands aren't underneath the lower back. You're going to reach and grab the backs of your calves. And then you're going to pull, try to keep the legs as straight as possible and lift your chest up towards your knees. Yep, lifting up and holding yourself in this position. Inhale deeply. Every exhale, see if you can lift yourself up a little bit higher. We're just going to hold this, feeling this big stretch in the backs of the legs. Keep extending through those heels. Feel this activation in the core to help keep yourself up. You're also using the arms to help hold the torso up. Every inhale, expand a little bit more. Every exhale, get a little bit closer to your legs with your face. Ten more seconds. Good. Slowly return your torso back down, return the head down, and then slowly start to extend the legs and bring the legs back down to the earth. Heels touch, whole body releases and relax. Breathe. This navel center is how you know yourself, how you know energetically yourself separately, not this mental separation, but understanding that you have special gifts, special information, special energetic knowledge, that your soul is here to play out. Having the confidence to move through that here at the navel center. Okay, we're gonna come and flip all the way around onto the belly. You can have your head towards me if you'd like. I'm gonna come onto the stomach. Laying on the stomach, Bring your chin to center. I'm gonna work the hands underneath the shoulders. So elbows are kind of close towards the body. Hands are underneath the shoulders. Legs are nice and long behind you. You have the tops of the feet resting on the ground. And you kind of extend the legs and feel that stretch in the backs of the legs, the tops of the feet. And on your inhale, you're going to start to lift your torso up, coming into your version of cobra. That could be all the way arms extended. That could be half cobra with the arms bent. And then you're going to exhale, bring your chin back down to the ground. So it's an inhale, lifting into cobra, feeling that arch, feeling that peeling up, exhaling down. So the chin is the first thing that lifts, and the neck starts to lift, and the clavicle starts to lift, and the heart starts to lift, and maybe even the belly lifts, and then you reverse that movement. Belly coming down first, chest coming down, chin just tapping at the end of the exhale, and then inhaling back up. Beautiful. Keep going, really feeling those shoulders pull down the back. Great. Go ahead and press yourself up with this next inhale and then hold yourself there. So really stabilize yourself in it. We're going to hold it now. Press all the fingers and finger pads into the earth. Take the shoulders and really pull them away from the ears. Feel that heart open a little bit more. Stick the tongue out and start doing breath of fire with the open mouth. Deeply detoxifying, clearing as you open this spine up. Keep lifting that heart up and keep exhaling strongly through the mouth. Good. Keep the rhythm at the navel. Just take it through the nose. Breath of fire through the nose now. Good. Committing and recommitting to this posture. Keep pulling those shoulders down the back. Feeling the heart come a little bit more forward. Last 20 seconds. Huge breath in. Inhale, find your maximum posture. Exhale, slowly come down. Go ahead and bring the left cheek onto the mat. Look over to the right. Left cheek relaxes on the mat. Arms relaxed by the side. Shoulders relax. Good. Right cheek turns onto the mat head, looks over to the left. Good. Hands come underneath the shoulders again. And this time use the hands to push yourself all the way up into a seat, coming into a cross-legged position. You can come sitting on a meditation cushion or a pillow, something so you can sit up nice and tall. All right. So we've readjusted the navel center. Now we're going to work with the passion, with any inner anger in the body and help move that out. So hands come into fists. So we're going to do O-shaped mouth, but this time through pursed lips. You're going to kind of purse your lips and pant that way. And with your breath, you're going to punch forward. Good. Every time you punch forward is a strong exhale through those pursed lips. Good. That's a good warm up. Now I want you to make it like you're really punching something. So the forward momentum is really a punch, like a jab, a punch. Yeah, get the whole torso into it. So it's not just the arms, the whole spine is twisting with this movement. Come on, put some power into this. Put some power into this right now, really strong. Last 15 seconds, I want you to move really strong. Strongest breath, strongest movement. Good. Inhale, both elbows back. Squeeze the fist. Take a big breath in. Inhale. Exhale, relax. I'm going to take the hands and interlace the hands behind the back so that they rest kind of at the small of the back. They're kind of like touching the earth and they're interlaced and just touching the earth and touching your lower back. I'm going to sit up nice and tall here. Close your eyes and look through your forehead as though your forehead is a projection screen. See if you can see through. Eyes are closed, looking through the forehead. Just be a witness as to what happens. Just observe and see.
ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ 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 ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ
Keep the eyes closed.
ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ
Take your hands away from your back and bring the palms over the eyes. Eyes are still closed. Take the palms and block all the light by bringing the base of the hands over the eyes. Now, with the hands blocking the light, still covering your eyes, slowly start to open the eyes behind the closed hands. Slowly as you can, very slowly, with the eyes now open, start to move the palms away from the face. So very slowly start to let the light in and start to witness and look at your palms. So just keep looking at those palms. Looking at this map of your life, just allowing the image to absorb into your mind. Good. Take the arms to the side so the arms are at right angles. Bring the hands into fists and then circle the wrists. Circle the wrists here. In one direction. And start to go the other direction. And now just start to stretch whatever feels good. Just close your eyes, find whatever stretch feels good for you. Maybe it's the neck, maybe it's the arms. You need to stretch your legs out. Just find your own personal stretching over this next minute, whatever the body needs, whatever it's craving. Just finding some nice stretches. Good. Take 3 more breaths to finish these stretches and to start to come back into a cross-legged seat. Finding yourself with a tall spine. We're going to bring our hands together in prayer, an easy pose. Hands come together in prayer pose, shoulders relaxed on the back. We're going to create the sound HUD, H-A-R, but you flick the tongue onto the roof of the mouth and it ends up sounding like a D, like a rolling R into a D. So HUD, HUD, HUD. The way we're going to chant this is we're going to keep the mouth open and we're just going to use the tongue. The tongue is what moves. HUD, 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 HUD. So the tongue just flicks onto the roof of the mouth. Okay, let me give you a beat and we'll work together. Sit up nice and tall, eyes can close. And we'll chant from the navel, really use the navel point. HUD, 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 HUD. Good. Keep going. Strong navel, strong tongue. Feel that coordination between the tongue and the navel. HUD, 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 HUD. Good. Deep inhale. Feel that reverberation in your mind, in your head, vibration of the sound of the infinite creation. And switch so that the right hand comes on to the chest and the left comes on top of that. Sit up nice and tall here and connect with your heart center. Feel the openness in your heart. Part of the way we create an open heart is by strengthening our sense of self, strengthening our courage at the navel center. Once we have that strength, then we just automatically are compassionate, automatically loving and giving. I'm going to chant this mantra, Guru, Guru, Wahe, Guru, Guru, Ram, Das, Guru. We'll repeat it over and over again. So if you don't know the mantra, just do your best with it. Guru is similar to the HUD. We really flick the tongue onto the roof of the mouth. Guru, Guru, Wahe, Guru, Guru, Ram, Das, Guru. Guru, Guru, Ram, Das, Guru. Good. It's not about the sounds. It's not about the tune. It's about feeling that vibration in your heart. Really chant from your heart. Send the vibrations of your heart out into your hand, out into the world. Good, nice, deep, full breath in. Feel that reverberation of the mantra still in your heart center, still in your being, sending waves of your heart out in every direction. Exhale. Inhale again deeply. Feel the spine grow a little bit taller. Feel that vibration. Exhale. Last time, deep, full breath in. Breathe into your chest. Feel the hands lift as you fill up with breath. And allow that mantra of the heart center, of compassion, of healing to echo inside of you. Exhale, go ahead and relax the hands down. And then start to relax your whole body down. Coming down onto your back for the final relaxation, the most important part where we really integrate all the work that you've done. If you're worried you'll get cool, you can cover yourself up. Your arms come by your side, palms face up, legs come long, and completely relax. Starting to deepen the inhales and the exhales, feeling the movement of the belly, of the navel center with those deep, full breaths. Start to move the fingers and move the toes. Start to circle those hands on the wrists and circle the feet on the ankles. And then take the arms up overhead and push through the heels and do a nice big full body stretch. And then bring one knee into the chest, bring the other knee into the chest. Keep the hips resting on the earth as you squeeze the knees in towards the body. Extend the left leg long, keep the right knee in, give the right knee its own little squeeze, and then with the support of the left hand, guide that right knee up and over to the left. Right arm reaches out to the side, head can gently look to the right. Come back to center. And switch out the legs, bringing the left knee in, right leg comes long, give that left knee its own little squeeze. Release it a bit, and then with the support of the right hand, guide it up and over to the left. I'm sorry, to the right. Left arm reaches out to the side. Head gently turns to the left. Come back to center with your next inhale, bringing both knees in. And either rocking onto your side or rocking up and down the spine. Start to make your way back up into a seat. Finding a comfortable cross-legged position again, sitting up nice and tall. We'll bring the hands together in front of the heart again, rub the palms. Elbows come out to the side, heart lifts. We'll close with 3 long satnams. Take a deep breath in. Nam. 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 Bringing the thumbs up to the third eye center. May all beings experience their true light. May all beings experience love. And may all beings experience true joy. And gratitude for this time and gratitude for this practice that helps us to recognize our own light and joy. We bow. Sanam. All right, beautiful practice, everybody. Good work. Got a new navel. Enjoy the rest of your day. If you have any questions, I'll stick around. I'm gonna do a little summer hiatus. I've got some travel coming up starting next week. So we'll do a little break in the summer, and then I know through June, and then maybe we'll start again in July. I'm not exactly sure my July travel. So I'll start with a series again. So if you're not on my newsletter, sign up for my newsletter. I can sign you up. If you're not signed up, just let me know and I can add your email to that. But we'll start again and we'll work with series. I'm pretty sure they're going to be on Sundays still, probably at this time. But I'm just going to make some adjustments so that we have regular, like a 6-week series or a 5-week series, something like that. And we'll work on a certain theme. So stay tuned for those. And until then, there's lots of practices on YouTube that you can watch on your own. So stay